One YouTube. We got 8 trades to go over, and we don't have a lot of time to do it. We got 20 minutes, so let's get this shit done. Yesterday we started with Merck. Alright, let's see. Merck. Okay. So to start off, boom. I mean, that shit looks good, right? Delete this little guy right here. Right? Comes back. Yeah, trying to retest that zone. I like that. I like that. Okay. What do I do? Let's see. Merck bought at 936. Oh, what the fuck? So I bought on this little GBI guy. That shit didn't go. Like, at all. So big igniting bar, got the first color change, somewhere on there, 4, and stop, 101.99, and I'm out. Which one am I out on? 38, this one? Shit, I already stopped and went. Name, GBI, oh no, it's an RBI, red bar ignored. Position, well, we got +1, and it's in the upper third. +1/3 is upper third of elephant bar. Risk, okay, I mean, nothing crazy. Slippage, you know how that should go. So I want to say this is a good trade. I want to say it's a bad trade. It's in the middle. It's mediocre. It's nothing crazy. Go elephant bar. May have been too big actually, because when you split it in half, it is still an elephant bar. So this might be considered dual elephant. Considered dual elephant. What I don't prefer about this trade is the space from the 20. I typically get my best trades after a pullback or a base into the 20. I've never really been a fan of the RBI GBI after a big bar because they stop out so often. I mean, that's the truth. But yeah, Merck again. I think I tried it again because it tailed out, still staying in the upper third. So I entered on the tail. Same situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With an average price at 102.20. And I think I put my stop at 102, the whole number. Okay. Oh, the first trade too that I just described, I didn't get it here, I remember. The slippage was real bad. So I entered when price was around maybe 21, but then it filled me at 27, which is kind of crazy because, like, what the fuck? It filled me all the way up here. That's not how I normally enter. I enter right when the color is taken out. So that was pretty insane to me. This one was a better entry. So I got 5 lots here with the stop at, again, the whole number, 102. And stops out again. Name, what you got here, tail bar, position, upper third of EB, risk, good, minus 101, 102 I mean. This is nothing spectacular, it's just, I was trying to play with momentum with this first bar, but that first bar may have been too big or some shit. I mean, the first entry I could have seen is, look at the first bar, tail bar right into the 200. Nothing materializes out of that. Quick and violent reversal, you enter on the takeout. So, however many lots there with the stop there, right? You get, I don't know if I would say this is 3 pushes. That's kind of like 2, in my opinion. But yeah, after a big bar like that, and after the 20 gets in the middle, 20s are about the middle right now, right? Then yeah, it might not extend that far. So I guess that's just intuition that I need to build up over time. But it wasn't like completely bad, you know. It's like still playing with position. In a dominant color, which was green. I did get stopped out on the first trade, but it triggered bottoming tail in the upper third. Brother. In the upper third of the dual elephant. Of the dual EB. So I thought it was triggering again. But it triggered a bottoming tail in the upper third. So I thought it was going for real this time. Took the entry, took the stop right after. I got no follow through. You know, you see a little spike here. I mean, see this enter here. You see this little guy. It went a little bit, faked my ass out, came back, made a tail, and well, shit, it stopped me out. What else can I do? Work. Okay, I think I'm still milking the longs on Merc because I got one more trade. Just still a long, and this time it actually goes, but I think I fuck up because I don't take my profits. My average price is around 101.99. Yeah, over here. About 4 lots there, chilling. This time on the pullback color change with an event stop at well, my whole number is, my entry is around the whole number 102, so I assume I'm just risking max at 75 below this. 102, yeah, 4 lots, chilling. Okay, now look, new high. Everything after this, see, boom, this bar wicked up, didn't quite close. This one did close above. So literally anything after this on the 2-bar confirmation of the new high should be profit takes. So I did have a chance. It's a $100 stock. I didn't quite get 50 cents, but I did get a new high. And fuck, man, because I let this thing come back. I'm pretty sure I stopped out under this bar, 102.06. 102.06 over here. Yeah, moved it to the pivot, and shit just took me out. This thing gave me like 40 cents on each slot, so this trade was up 160, but bro, I ended with 28 bucks. This one's a pretty clean entry this time. Pullback color change. And see, these typically are my favorite. The pullback color changes. Position, you got the rising 20. Plus 50% of the EB. And risk is chilling. Honestly, I could have had a tighter entry. Enter over the top of this, 98, with the stop at 83. 98 minus 83, that's 15 cents, I think. Could have had 2 more lots. But it's just chilling, I mean, you know. So I'm gonna put mediocre trades as like the trades that I follow my risk management like perfectly, but the trade idea is a bit funky, you know. Like yeah, this is just a bit funky to me, but I'm gonna put bad as the ones where everything went right, but like I got the necessary follow through, but it's bad because me. What did I do wrong here? I didn't take profit. This trade gave me follow through. Not quite enough for 50 cents on a $100 stock, but almost about 40 cents. What else do I gotta say about this? I didn't take anything. Had the new high, just barely, and anything after the bar, after the first bar that closes above the old high allows me to take profit. So I should have lightened up the majority of my position. Instead, I let this thing run back and break the 20. I didn't even lock in the old high, which is quite terrible. Anyways, the trade was up maybe 160 and I locked 28, which is not ideal at all. Okay, the next trade we got Baba, which was a similar problem, man. On Rod, it was a similar problem. Okay, so I identified momentum here. I did miss this, but nonetheless, I was in here, and it was 6 lots. Was it 6 lots all at the beginning? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it was. So 6 lots here. Boom. Stop here. Then what did I do? 10:27. I was out. I'm assuming I moved to this pivot right here. Seeing that price was kind of failing to make this new low right here. You know, but I saw this pivot. It's like, boom. If you entered and added here, what would you normally do? You go over the event. So I thought that stop was pretty valid. Moving in here. And I got stopped out here. Moved it over the pivot because I saw it come back down here. And then again, it wasn't able to break it. You know, so pullback, color change, position, declining 20. Risk is good. You know, I was only able to lock in 48 bucks on this guy. But at the low, let me see at the low what I. So average price of 84.11. 84.11. This got 25 cents plus 11 on top of that. So that's 36, I believe. Times 6 lots. Again, I had about 216 bucks on this, but didn't even fucking lock in a quarter of that, which sucks. For real, that shit sucks. So yeah, this can't go under mediocre. Or the trade idea is good, but like, again, the entry is good and all. But man, no TP. I guess I didn't get any TP rights because technically there is no new low, and on an 80 buck stock I normally wait for 50 cents and I got just under 40 cents. However, the pullback is one of the deeper ones. So maybe I could expect just short of a new low. What do I mean by that? Is what I mean. Divide this in half. Actually, that's not even. That's about 50%, but it's not even, the pullback's not even too deep. to be honest, right? Or am I tripping? But yeah. Or I could look at the new low as this, the body of the bar, because technically these never closed here, you know. This one closed here, you know. I feel like I could have taken something. I gave up too much to be up 216 bucks and to only go home with 48 bucks. That's pretty skewed terribly. Position was up about 216 at one point, but I only came home with 48, which is terrible. It's not even half of that. It's not even a quarter of that. Oh shoot, the market's about to open. But we got 4 more trades to go over. Baba took an L. Let's see. 10:30. What the heck did I do here? I think it was a 5-minute trade. Baba at 10:30. It was this tail, bro. Yeah, entered way too early. This one was bad. But luckily for me, okay, this one was a $22 loss. Right? I see this tail bar right here with declining 8. But I enter anticipation on some bullshit again. But I recognize it was some bullshit. That's why I only win 1 lot instead of putting on like 4. I think I was gonna put on, because this bar is what 93.03. Yeah, 24ish cents, 23. That's a 4 lotter. But yeah, that shit failed, so I shouldn't have even entered. Name, tail bar, position, declining 8. Risk is good. And the market's opening right now. But yeah. Let's finish this up real quick. This one's bad. Yeah, this one's bad. So problem here, it is exactly as I described. A topping tail off the 5-minute declining 8. However, it is not a tail bar plus, so I had no right to enter on anticipation, which is what I did. The next bar never triggered, so I shouldn't have even been in the trade. In fact, the next bar invalidated the trade idea. I recognized I was doing some bullshit, so before popping on my full position, I only did one to see if price would actually trigger. so that I could put the rest on. Anyways, the most ideal play here is to do nothing. Not even put one baby lot on. I shouldn't have even lost 22 bucks here because the trade never triggered. Okay. Oh, we got Apple at 10:33. I think this was on the 3-minute chart. What's today? 10:33. Okay, I see a sudden move, right? So I'm pretty sure I answer right here on the confirmation of this elephant. 10:33. Now yesterday I had somewhere to be, so yeah, 2 lots. Hold up, wonder if this thing held. Not really. Let me finish this. So boom, 2 lots. So this was, I was just gonna let this trade either boom or bust because I wasn't gonna be there. So I had 2 lots on. As soon as I got this, I just moved my stop up because I was about to leave. I was just gonna let the stock do its thing, and if it triggered, if it kept going, then I'm chilling. But if not, then my stop is just chilling at break even. And yeah, stop me out there. Plus $6. I mean, that's pretty much break even. Name though, you got a clearing elephant. I guess I could have had an earlier entry. Clearing elephant. Answered on confirmation. Position. Surging off the 200. Risk is good. This trade's not bad. Best thing I could have done is just had an earlier entry. So this trade's mediocre. Not a bad trade. What would have made this trade better is an earlier entry right as price was clearing the base. Instead of entering late on confirmation. And the reason why I moved my stop so early just had to do with time and the fact that I wasn't going to be at the computer, so I just broke even. As soon as I got follow through and was expecting a boom or bust. Yeah. And then I came back in the afternoon. Oh, let's see how price is moving right now. It looks pretty good. Okay, I gotta finish this so I can start the other recording. But I came back in the afternoon and I had 2 trades. One was on CBX, the 5-minute. So saw price was chilling right here into the declining 20. Guess it was going a bit flat, but you have a tail bar here that triggers at 13, and the next bar got 09. So I went here, boom. How many lots did I go? 3 lots. And as you can see, just absolutely no follow through at all. So name, what the fuck, bro? Name, what we got? Tail bar, position, declining 20, risk, good, minus 95 bucks. Okay, let's see. Let's get a picture of this. Yeah, this shit's mediocre as fuck. Nothing good about it. This trade is mediocre as fuck. The location / position just barely qualifies, which is something I need to improve. I need to take the cleanest trades and sit out on the ones that were borderline. Price here had a choppy base. It wasn't exactly pretty and predictable. It triggered the first time, actually, after the 3-bar pullback, but got no follow through. Then based out pretty sloppily. And the MAs started going flat, not as smoothly declining as before. For next time, maybe I could sit out of a trade like this if the pullback isn't clean and if the base isn't tight. Yeah, and then let's go over the last trade real quick. JPM. We got let's see. Yeah, I think it was on the 2-minute. What time was it? This one had hella fucking positions at 3:30. Let's see, 3:30. Pretty sure I went off the 8. 8 MA here. 3:30. Boom, triggers. That's exactly what I do. Let's see how many lots I go with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I go with 6 right there. Boom. Stop there. What do I do next? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sold at 25. So I got a new high. 25-ish. Which was a decent profit take. Took 4 off, 2 left to go. I added 2 back on, 1 back on at 41. Here it seems. On the color change, yeah, that's what I did. 1. Fuck, I'm missing so much. It's already 12 minutes past the open. Because I'm fucking doing this so late. Look at this. This looks hella good. But then I tighten my stop. And then this triggers another color change off the 8. So I added 2 here. And then I move my stop here. Right under. Well, stop me out. That was it for the day. Not bad. Name. Pullback color change, base color change, whatever you want to call it. Position is good. Rising 8. Risk is good. Straight's good. This trade's good. Pretty nice trade. Good initial entry. And good profit take for once on the new high. I was trying to milk the trend into the close by adding on the color changes right on the 8, having my stop right under them. I was hoping for an exhaustion bar. So that I could take profit. Never got it, so I just trailed under at the event, and the rest of the position trailed out that way. Price did trade a bit higher in the last 10 minutes, but I wasn't going to hold the position when it broke the 8 MA, because I would turn a break-even position into a losing one. So yes, indeed, this thing did hold it. In hindsight, it did hold the 20, but what was I trading off of? The 8, the 8, the 8. So yeah, I'm gonna be trailing the 8, not waiting for the 20. And my average price was around here for whatever position I had left. So if I had let that go, this would have put me at a loss. How would I have known that this bar didn't close down here and then go further? That's pretty dumb for me to turn a break even into a losing position. Yeah, that's it for the review. It was a $125 losing day, and let's trade. Thank you.